Hi Aquarius, this is Just with your July 1st, 2021 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Aquarius, there's change, big time. You know it. It feels uncomfortable. You know things have changed or are changing rapidly. You have money, family, stability, fortune, investments, gains, all on your mind. What you do not see right now is that there's going to be some type of a victory. Now, for some of you, it will come out of this change that has you in your head and in your heart. Others of you, it could be some type of reward or accomplishment that comes your way, if someone comes into your life and kind of makes things better. But you don't see that now, and that's what will be going on. For some of you, career, work, institutions of some sort, needing to get approvals, could be challenging you at this time. And I do feel for those of you who are employed, you may be trying to leave the work that you do. For some of you, I do see possibly wanting to change your profession and do something different. You could also be running away from creditors, people who, it may be, and it's not funny, but it may be like you're down to the wire and you kind of have to respond or pay something, do something, and it's kind of stressing you out. Those of you who are self-employed, I see making some type of proposals, an offer of some sort, presenting something, and now you're waiting the results, the word. Those of you who are unemployed, congratulations. There will be some type of job or opportunity that will come your way, particularly in Leo season, but it could be before then. Especially if you have already been working and one job, a door closed, another one will be opening just as soon. So, dust yourself off and get out there and start looking. For some of you, of course, you want to wait until Mercury is fully forward, which is, I believe, mid-July is when it's completely out of shadow and it's completely forward. But some of you will be moving forward and looking for a job quite vigorously later on this month. So now, again, this change that's coming up, I do see for some of you, you may have car trouble. Your car can literally die on you at this point, unfortunately. You can get a new car, and right away there's problems with this car, okay? If you're trying to sell a car, make sure that you're very honest and transparent about whatever issues you have, because you can sell someone a lemon and immediately the car dies on them. I do see, again, in a home life, a lot of stress, anticipating a leave, a move, a change of some sort. Things are changing, possibly in your personal life, your home life, and it has you stressed out. For some of you, it's completely fine when you get on the other side of whatever these problems are. You're going to be fine. It's just something that you can't really guesstimate. You'll be guesstimating right now because you're not sure of it. But on the other side of it, things will kind of fall into place. You don't want to leave your home, or you don't want to see someone leave, but it's kind of needs to happen. It's like the best thing that really can happen for you. For some of you, and I know it's very difficult, but you may start to take seriously buying a home, even financing a home, or even getting like a co-op. And a co-op is like investing in that property rather than owning it outright, if that makes sense, for those of you who do not know. So you may be looking into having more of some type of ownership of a home, but you are getting very serious about needing to get your act together and getting more stable. And so that will be a focus, and you will get strong in that. Like, seriously, during this time frame is when you really start to get focused and get serious. It's not going to be easy, again, because you're in your head about the situation, and especially if you have to let somebody go, but it's necessary. And by Sagittarius season, which is November, December, you'll be far better, and you'll be happy that you actually made these moves. And for some of you, it's by force. It's not even by choice. Like, it has to happen. You didn't choose to do it. Love. Well, singles. You have someone coming toward you that has been waiting for quite some time for somebody from their past. And if they've been waiting for somebody from their past, they've accepted the reality of the situation, and they're coming toward you wanting to start love again. And karmically, it's a very karmic relationship. You can find happiness with this person, but it may not be the most stable relationship. Like it may not be the most traditional. Someone also could be coming your way, Aquarius, but do take your time because this person has a lot of issues from a past relationship that they're still not over. I do feel for some of you, though, it's saying that you're going to engage with someone and it's safe for you to love someone. So put yourself out there. I kind of get that you guys are cleaving on to a particular person. Some of you were. You probably are now, like I said, getting over it. Ladies, you have been at a place where you've made a decision. It was a tough decision to end something. And now you have to unfortunately block this person because they don't get the hint, excuse me. And I do feel during this Cancer season, you may be re-engaging with another person that you know. You could be meeting a new person that you feel like you've known for a very long time, or you could even be giving somebody another chance, is what I see, especially if the two of you may share children together. There may be an openness to try to work on this situation again because there's history here, but right now you may be pissed or upset with someone. Men, I see that all hell has broken loose and it has left you completely confused, not knowing what the hell to do. One thing has begat another, arguments, fighting, hurtful words, and you are left feeling confused. But don't worry because you're going to get clear. You may be confused for the remainder of this Cancer season until, the end of July. And then you find yourself getting back on track. There could be a woman that you're trying to get back into her good graces. It's going to be difficult. This woman is a workhorse, but she works a lot. She's not really opening her heart up, and she may feel like you have other options and other people out there as well. So it's going to be difficult, men, to get back on track with a particular woman that you may want because she's pretty stern. Let's go into couples. Couple Aquariuses. This is a very clear message here, especially if you are an Aquarius woman. I see, ladies, that you've been giving to a situation. First of all, I'm going to say this. Some of you are knowingly in a third party. You're the third party, and you know that, okay? But it benefits you. This person gives you money, trinkets, this, that. They give you things. So for you, you may feel like it's worth it. They have someone at home. You are fully aware of that. You don't really seem to care. The challenge is that your feelings are starting to get affected in some kind of way, or even may be getting a conscious and you're not really sure about that. And I do see there's more people than just you. So even if you are a third party, there's more third parties right along with you. And the two of you will be able to drag out this secret love affair for a little while. Now, until you probably are going to want more, especially if you're the Aquarius that's stepping out. Now, if it's just a relationship, Aquarius ladies, I'm going to read it this way because it's two of you, it's ladies and men. Aquarius ladies, you've been giving to this, but at the same time, you've been feeling completely single. Like we're together, but we're really not. we still do what we need to do, which is bills or whatever your mutual responsibilities are to one another. You both give it, or you may feel like you've given a little more, but you may still feel completely single. Now, your person has been stepping out. If you're an Aquarius woman, they are what you would consider a womanizer. So they've been stepping out quite a bit. But there's one particular woman who has developed more feelings for this person. Some of you are aware of it, but you've been taking a blind eye. You can't ignore it anymore, though. You can't. And secretly, if you depend on this person or you have financial responsibility to them, you're going to kind of do what you need to do toward them. You're going to work on stabilizing yourself. Aquarius says you're going to be making yourself more of the priority than this relationship, because now you're starting to really accept. You're going to have a good cry. You're going to have a place where you start to understand that emotionally you have to disconnect from this person because it's not going to get any better. You're going to have some rough nights, okay? But in time, you will start to choose you more than a relationship. If you are an Aquarius man, I feel like you give, but at the same time, you may to some extent feel a sense of detachment at the same time, because it's very important for you to have your own identity outside of this relationship. And that may have been a struggle for you. It's like you don't want to go back down the road of repeating any patterns from a past relationship. So that does concern you. Your person does care about you. if you are an Aquarius man, this woman does care about you, but she also may feel like the two of you are more friends than you are lovers, because you men have this barrier up to an extent. There's a barrier that is up to an extent between you and this person. And so the challenge is to really get to a place of, where do we stand? What's going to happen between the two of us? How do you really feel? It's hard for Aquarius men in this relationship to open themselves up and to become vulnerable. Your love language for some of you could be acts of kindness. So the things that you do to your person where they may need attention, affirmations, all of those things. And it's like, listen, I'm buying you, I got you, I'm paying you, that sort of thing. So there may be a difference in love language. Let's see, what is this? The two of you are going to try to work this situation out, but you'll feel like you're in a hopeless place until eventually one of you get left out in the cold. I do see a breakup, whether you've broken up now or soon will be. It could be temporary, it could be permanent. That's what we'll look at deeper in the extended. But this is a sense of 3 is a crowd. That's the problem here. 3 is a crowd, and someone has to kind of leave this. And even if this isn't cheating, 3 is a crowd, meaning someone wants a relationship, but they also want their freedom. And that's that third energy that's creating a problem here, because they also need their freedom parallel to this relationship. It makes it very difficult for the two of you to get to a vulnerable place. And I'm telling you, Aquarius men, they really love you. This person really loves you. They want you to open your heart out and just give them all of you. That's what they want, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. So that's what I have for you guys. If you would like to look further into the couples love read, you can find the link in the description box below, also with the details that we go over. You can find the Aquarius 2021 yearly for the year ahead, the rest of this year, if you want to look further ahead. You can also find my website down there too. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.